Breaking news, Milton is now a Category 4 hurricane targeting Florida's Gulf Coast. The massive storm is packing winds of 125 miles per hour. It's expected to make landfall on Wednesday near the Tampa Bay area. Preparations are already underway with evacuation sites now open across the region. Dozens of schools and universities are also closed. ABC News meteorologist Kenton Jawecki joins me now for more. Kenton, what's the latest track?
Diane, right now, again, this is a Category 4 hurricane that we're talking about, one of the strongest we've seen this year, 150-mile-per-hour winds. And this is up a lot from where it was just a few hours ago when it was a Category 3 at 7 a.m. Then at 9 a.m., it was upgraded to a Category 4. And the latest thing with this is that it has it going right into Florida, of course, in the peninsula, where it's been aiming for the last few days. This is going to happen, though, a little later on. That's kind of the latest. It's moving a little later. So we're talking about now Wednesday night, overnight into Thursday morning for actual landfall. Now, why is it getting so strong? A big part of it is look at where it's at right now. It's over here north of the Yucatan Peninsula, and water temperatures there, surface temperatures, are 4 to 6 degrees above average. We're talking about near record-breaking temperatures. Look where this water is near Tampa on the west coast of Florida, where we're going with this hurricane. They're also 4 to 6 degrees above average. So while it's going to run into likely a little bit of shear that's going to try and weaken it a little bit, that warm water is a big fuel for this system. So that means it's going to remain strong. If you are in this hurricane watch from Cedar Key down to Fort Myers, including Tampa and Sarasota, really don't wait to potentially evacuate. Certainly pay attention to those evacuation orders, but this is a situation that you're not going to want to wait on because the storm surge here, we're talking about 8 to 12 feet of storm surge for Tampa, for Sarasota, even Fort Myers seeing 5 to 10 feet. This is record-breaking storm surge. We've never seen anything like this. And that 8 to 12, by the way, that's higher, certainly, than what it was for Helene in Tampa, which they had a record-breaking storm surge just 2 weeks ago, less than 2 weeks ago with Helene. They haven't recovered from that yet. And now some of this storm surge could be double what some of these areas have seen on the west coast of Florida. Again, we've never seen anything like this, so we have to take this extremely seriously. Let's talk about the wind. 110-plus mile-per-hour winds for Tampa down to Fort Myers, and even inland. We're going to Orlando, 58-mile-per-hour winds or greater are expected with this. Again, it depends on how strong it is, but regardless, that storm surge is going to be a big deal. And then we have the inland flooding as well. 5 to 10 inches expected in the peninsula, and also up to 15 inches possible there too. This is a very serious situation, and we already have flood watches out now because even ahead of this storm, not including Milton, we already have heavy rain that's been there all weekend long and now into our Monday, Diane.
All right, Kenton Jawecki, thank you.